Welcome to Crimes Uncovered, where we bring you the most thrilling, mysterious, and heart-pounding true crime stories from around the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Tonight, we unravel one of the most elaborate, skillful, and daring heists in history. The Antwerp diamond heist of 2003, a story that still leaves security experts puzzled and the diamond world stunned. It was the crime of the century, a heist so well planned, so perfectly executed, that it seemed almost impossible. On the night of February 15, 2003, a mysterious team of criminals breached the heart of Antwerp's diamond district, where billions of dollars in gems and cash were stored. But these weren't your typical robbers. This was a highly trained group of elite thieves led by a man named Leonardo Notarbartolo, a master con artist with a taste for diamonds and a penchant for danger. And this wasn't just a random hit, it was the result of years of preparation, meticulous planning, and nerves of steel. The Antwerp Diamond Center was no ordinary building. Secured by layers upon layers of the most advanced technology at the time, it was a fortress. Its vault was protected by 10 layers of state-of-the-art security, from motion sensors and magnetic fields to heat detectors and a foot-thick steel door with over 100 million possible combinations. And yet, on that fateful night, Leonardo and his team would walk in, bypass each layer, and walk out with an estimated $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewels. This is how they did it. This heist didn't happen overnight. Leonardo had rented an office in the Diamond Center for years, posing as a legitimate jeweler. Over time, he won the trust of the staff, learning their routines, observing security shifts, and even gaining access to the building's infrastructure. And he wasn't working alone. His team was made up of the best in the business, each with their own deadly skills. The genius was a tech expert who could disable alarm systems. The monster was a strong man, able to handle the physical demands. And the King of Keys had a skill so rare it seemed like magic. He could forge any key, including the one for the vault. As they prepared for the heist, Leonardo's team studied the vault obsessively. Every motion sensor, every light, every alarm, every possible contingency had been calculated. They had even taken a trip to the vault's exterior, where they tested equipment and ran drills to make sure nothing went wrong. And yet, despite their preparation, there were some challenges they couldn't anticipate. When the night came, the heist unfolded like a dark symphony. First, they disabled the building's main security system. One by one, each layer of protection was shut down. Then came the vault door. The monster forced it open, while the genius disabled the heat sensors, and the King of Keys unlocked the final barrier. By the time they entered the vault, the team was surrounded by riches beyond imagination. Untraceable gems and diamonds worth tens of millions of dollars. They filled their bags, careful to avoid any motion or heat sensors they couldn't bypass. But then, they faced the unexpected. An unexpected glitch with a motion sensor almost blew their cover. For a second they thought everything was over. But, with nerves of steel, they managed to bypass it, inching their way to the exit with bags loaded down with stolen jewels. Within hours they were gone, leaving barely a trace of their crime. When employees arrived the next morning, they found the vault emptied and the security system strangely intact, as if the vault had simply unlocked itself. When police finally arrived, they were dumbfounded. No fingerprints, no major disturbances, nothing. Just an empty vault and a mess of questions. The crime scene had almost no evidence save for one single clue, a half-eaten sandwich carelessly left behind by one of the thieves. With no leads, authorities were left scrambling. Weeks turned into months, and the diamonds, many of them untraceable, had vanished. Leonardo and his team had seemingly pulled off the impossible. But as with many crimes, a small mistake led to their downfall. A series of slip-ups connected Leonardo to the crime, leading to his eventual arrest. But most of the diamonds were never recovered. The Antwerp diamond heist remains one of the most successful and baffling crimes in history. To this day, Leonardo claims that the heist was a setup, an inside job orchestrated by powerful figures who wanted the diamonds stolen for reasons we may never know. Was it all part of a larger conspiracy? Or was it simply the work of criminal masterminds pulling off their biggest score? The Antwerp diamond heist is a tale of audacity, skill, and the thrill of outsmarting an unbreakable system. It's a chilling reminder of what can happen when the world's most daring minds come together in pursuit of fortune. If you found this story as captivating as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Tell us in the comments, do you believe this heist was an inside job, or was it just the work of brilliant criminals? Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay intrigued and stay safe.